We are going to a public hospital in southeast Melbourne. I think I was a little bit nervous as to what to expect. Good morning. We are having our first hospital appointment today for the baby. Why did I say that so weird? The baby. So I thought it would be nice to take you along and kind of share the experience and what it's like. This is obviously our first baby, so we have never been to the hospital for this sort of thing. I've never even been to a hospital for any reason.
They got a file this big for me.
So I didn't sleep too well last night. I think I was a little bit nervous as to what to expect. But yeah, also just have some hip pain and yeah, little update for So anyway, we're about to head off. The hospital's only about 10 minutes drive, but at this time of day it's about 15. It's like 9 in the morning. So that's what we're doing. And I will let you know as we go how things are happening. Alright, stay tuned. Okay, we're on the way. How are you feeling?
Good.
Excited?
Yes, very.
I just wrote down a few questions or things that I wanted to talk about because I know it can maybe go quickly and they won't necessarily ask everything or cover everything in one go. I also have a book to read if we have to wait, because I've heard you might have to wait. And yeah, I made sure Ant brought his work so he can continue working as well. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so little background info. We are going to a public hospital in southeast Melbourne, and yeah, I think it's got a pretty good reputation. Yeah, like I said earlier, I've never been to a hospital for any reason, so
What?
we'll see.
You've never been for any reason?
Have you been to this hospital for?
No. Yeah, once maybe.
Yeah.
I went to a few other ones though, a few times.
We should be there on time, as of now. So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. I don't think I'll film inside the hospital, so update you later. Okay. Woohoo! Bye. Okay, we just left the appointment. I was so prepared. Oh. I was so prepared with like a book and snacks and everything in case, and then yeah, didn't even wait. Like I went straight through to this other waiting area, which was just for the women, and then but like only waited not even 5 minutes, and then we both got to go into just one of the rooms and had a quick check of my blood pressure, which was good, and just yeah, talked. I'm 22 weeks, so yeah, and then talked about the glucose test. So booked that one in. That's just to check if you have gestational diabetes. That's a mouthful. So yeah, and
Future scans and appointments.
And already had a scan booked in, but yeah, they're gonna book me in for another something rather. And I think I asked all the questions I wrote down. I didn't check, but I think I did. It was good. She asked if we had questions, so that was good. Hadn't met her before, but I've only talked to 2 other people, and one of them is like the team leader, so I don't think she does those appointments anyway. And yeah, it's only 10:15, and my appointment was 9:45. So pretty good, all in all. That was shorter than some of our scans. So now we're heading back home, and yeah. So the questions I asked were just about just confirming like the visitor policies, but they can change. Obviously, she said things, kind of often changing depending on what's happening. So, but right now I can have just Anthony visiting me after the baby's born, and I can have 2 people there at the birth, which will be just Anthony, and then we're probably going to get a doula, so that'll be them. And then just how long afterwards we stay. They said as we're first time parents, they recommend the full 2 nights, which sounds pretty reasonable. I think unless I'm just like sleeping horribly because there's other people around, then I would go home early, but if not, yeah, stay the 2 nights. learn some stuff before we go off on our own with our little baby. I asked about the team. So I asked about to clarify, because I want to make sure I'm getting the best care. Obviously it's a public hospital, so, you know, we're not seeking out our own, you know, OBGYN or whatever, and we know that. But yeah, it looks like they don't do the program that I've heard so much about from podcasts I've listened to, which is the MGP, stands for Midwifery Group Practice. So yeah,
Is it just too big?
Yeah, which is interesting, because I feel like they might have used to do it, or I think some other big hospitals do it, so I'm not sure how it works. But she basically said that they break it up by days of the week, so that's why my appointments are always on Wednesdays, because I'm in that team. So even though there's a lot of people, a lot of different midwives on the team, it's always the same day, so it's not like I'm over different days with lots, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, look, I trust what she said, that, you know, they're all really good and they just want what I want, so that's good. And yeah, I think having a doula there would be good to have that extra continuity for us, and just knowing we have a familiar face. Oh, he's just showing me where the main hospital is. So I go down there.
Yep, and then that's where you're gonna park.
Oh, up there.
Parking.
Do I have to pay for that?
Probably, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, basically what I'm saying is I'm on one midwifery team, that's on a Wednesday, but I might not have anyone I've met at the birth, which is just how it works in public hospitals, unless you are in a specific
Smaller
program.
hospital.
Yes, I'm a small hospital. So I'm not sure if I would do this again next time. I will let you know, obviously, at the end, after it.
What will we do next time?
As in, if we do something different, like go to a different hospital where we can do...
Private?
No, not private, but like, I don't know.
We can see.
Or if I'd rather do a home birth or something. Anyway, yeah, that's the update. See ya. Okay, so I'm talking to the camera. Okay, so we got home. I can't remember if I mentioned before, I've got my journal here, which is actually little notes that I've been writing to, I was going to say the baby's name, to baby girl. Anthony has one as well, but I've missed a few weeks. Sorry. So we just got these to write little notes. The first one I wrote was the 27th of December. There we go. Yeah, so, don't look, I've got the name. But yeah, it's been a while. My last one was 9th of January, so. When was your last time you wrote in your...
Yeah, 12-week scan. It's because I don't want to do it every...
Yeah, I missed the 12-week scan. I remember what I was going to write in it, but I didn't do it. So I'm going to write a little entry now. But it's just a nice way that we are connecting with the baby. And I think it's really sweet. She'll get to read it one day. 18th. It's not like it's a sacred... Well, I guess yours might be more like wisdom and stuff. Mine's just kind of whatever. For now. It could evolve.